Welcome back. It's day 11 of Black History Month, where we celebrate Black History 365 and sometimes 366. Okay, so today is one of my favorite topics, and that is the Negro spirituals, which I actually think are very, very relevant considering this halftime show. We're talking about coded language in music. So the spirituals, which were also known as Negro spirituals, Negro folk songs, and sorrow songs, these were actually one of the earliest, if not the earliest form of original American music. W.E.B. Du Bois, who's pictured here, he once referred to the spirituals as the greatest gift Black people gave to America, and he deeply enjoyed and loved the spirituals. Abolitionist Frederick Douglass also cites to the spirituals as giving him the basis for wanting to be free. What I find particularly powerful about the spirituals is not only do you trace the theology of those who were enslaved, but they also were coded messages that were happening right under the nose of the slave masters. Again, very apropos for the Super Bowl show. To the slave master, they just thought it was music. It was so nice that our slaves are singing these songs. But to those who knew it, the enslaved, it meant more. Take, for example, the songs Steal Away or Wade in the Water. Again, to the slave master, it just sounds like music, but for those who were enslaved, they recognized it as saying that there was a plan to escape and sort of be on alert. But the music could also alert people that they were having the secret prayer meetings, the invisible church that we referred to yesterday. And then you have a song like Couldn't Hear Nobody Pray, way down yonder by myself, and I couldn't hear nobody pray. That song was sung if there was supposed to be an escape plan and somebody went to go look for a signal and they did not hear the signal that said that the escape plan was still on, they would come back and sing that song to alert people to know that the escape was off. Not only did the songs give hidden instructions to the enslaved, they also critiqued the slave master right under his nose. Take, for example, the song I Got Shoes, like I got shoes, you got shoes, all got chillin' got shoes. Well, one line in that song says, everybody talking about heaven ain't going to heaven. And that was intentionally meant to critique the hypocrisy of the Christian slave owners. It's like, how you gonna call yourself a Christian, but you have me as a slave? Everybody talking about heaven ain't going to heaven. Again, very appropriate for the moment we're in. Remarkably, the spirituals may have disappeared if it weren't for this man. His name is George White. He was the treasurer and the choral director at Fisk University, and he got together some singers to go around and to raise funds. He ended up creating what we know as the Fisk Jubilee Singers, who still exist. They went around initially not well received, seen as a minstrel show, but once they incorporated the spirituals and the Western classical style, people loved them. And the spirituals actually are one of the first successful crossover genres. This is them performing for Queen Victoria. If you love this content, please be sure to hit like and share this information so that other people can see it. And also be sure to follow and subscribe.